CompTIA A+ Core 1 220-1201 Practice Exam. Questions 81 through 85. This video is part of our practice exam video series and is filled with questions that closely resemble the real exam. So, are you prepared to test your knowledge? Great, let's begin. Question 81. A technician needs to reinstall the operating system on a laptop using a bootable USB flash drive. However, when the system starts, it always loads the existing OS from the internal drive instead of detecting the USB device. Which of the following settings should the technician modify to ensure the system loads the OS from the USB drive? The answer is D. Boot order. To start the system from a USB device, the technician must modify the boot order in the BIOS or UEFI settings. This determines the order in which the system checks available devices during startup. Placing the USB drive at the top of the boot sequence ensures the computer loads the installation media instead of the internal storage drive. Question 82. A technician needs to make a folder accessible to multiple users across the local network so they can store and retrieve files from different workstations. The data should remain on a central device rather than being copied to each computer. Which of the following should the technician configure? The answer is B. Network share. A network share allows files or folders stored on one system to be accessed by other users on the same network. This centralizes data, supports collaboration, and avoids duplicate files on individual machines. Network shares are commonly created on Windows systems using the SMB protocol, allowing users to map shared folders as network drives. Question 83. A user reports poor print quality on their inkjet printer. The technician replaces the ink cartridges, but the print still appears streaked and faded. Which of the following actions should the technician take next? The answer is A. Clean the print heads. Replacing an ink cartridge provides fresh ink, but it does not correct issues caused by a clogged or dirty print head. The print head is the component responsible for spraying precise amounts of ink onto the paper, and over time, it can accumulate dried ink or debris. When this happens, the printer may produce streaks, faded areas, or uneven colors even with new cartridges installed. Cleaning the print heads removes this buildup. Question 84. A user reports that their laptop works normally when it is plugged into the charger, but immediately shuts down as soon as the power adapter is disconnected. The technician verifies that the power adapter is functioning properly. Which of the following should the technician do next to resolve the issue? The answer is C. Replace the battery. When a laptop shuts down as soon as it is unplugged, it means the battery is no longer holding a usable charge. Even if the power adapter is functioning correctly, a worn or failing battery cannot provide the power the laptop needs to run on its own. This is a common issue as batteries age and lose capacity. Replacing the battery will typically restore normal operation and allow the laptop to function properly without external power. Question 85. A technician is setting up cellular service on a modern smartphone, but the device does not have a physical SIM card slot. Instead, the cellular plan is activated digitally. Which of the following technologies is being used? The answer is C. eSIM. An eSIM, or Embedded Subscriber Identity Module, is a digital version of a traditional SIM card that is built directly into a mobile device. Because it is integrated into the hardware, there is no need for a removable SIM tray. eSIM technology allows devices to store multiple carrier profiles, simplifies switching between carriers, and reduces the need for physical SIM slots, helping modern smartphones save space and improve durability. So, did any of these questions give you a tough time? Don't worry if they did, it's all part of the learning process. Luckily, Certification Cynergy has a wealth of free video content at your disposal. To stay connected with our latest IT learning resources, just give a quick click on the subscribe button. This simple action ensures you're always updated about our newest video releases. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more great content.